The voice of beauty speaks gently. It creeps only into the most awakened souls. Gently trembled and laughed my shield today. That is the holy laughter and tremor of beauty. About you, the virtuous, my beauty laughed today, and thus its voice came to me. They still want to be paid. You who are virtuous still want to be paid. And there are others who call it virtue when their vices grow lazy, and when their hatred and jealousy stretch their limbs for once. Then their justice comes to life and rubs its sleepy eyes. And there are others who are drawn downward. The devils draw them. But the more they sink, the more fervently glow their eyes in their lust for their God. Their clamor too has reached your ears, you who are virtuous. What I am not, that to me are God and virtue. And there are others who come along, heavy and creaking like carts carrying stones downhill. They talk much of dignity and virtue. They call their break virtue. And there are others who are like cheap clocks that must be wound. They tick, and they want the tick-tock to be called virtue. I have my pleasure in these. Wherever I find such clocks, I shall wind and wound them with my mockery, and they shall whir from me. And then again, there are such as sit in their swamp and speak thus out of the reeds. Virtue that is sitting still in a swamp. We bite no one and avoid those who want to bite. In all things we hold the opinion that is given to us. And then again, there are such as consider it virtue to say, virtue is necessary. But at the bottom, they believe only that the police are necessary. And some who cannot see what is high in man call it virtue, that they see all too closely what is low in man. Thus they call their evil eye virtue. Some want to be elevated, and they call that virtue. Others want to be bowled over, and they call that virtue too. Yes, all believe they have a share in virtue, and at the very least, everyone wants to be an expert on good and evil. I may have taken 100 words from you, and the dearest toys of your virtue, and now you're angry with me, as children are angry. They played by the sea, and a wave came and carried off their toy to the depths. Now they are crying. But the same wave shall bring them new toys, and shower new colorful shells before them. They will be comforted, and like them, you too, my friends, shall have your comfortings and new colorful shells.